So this is Ruby. She has a very bad habit of picking up stuff off of the ground and eating it. That could be plastic, leaves, grass, and yes, even other dogs' poo. Such a beautiful girl. Why would you do that? Huh? So we are going to start working on this behavior of teaching her to think before she just reaches down and starts eating something. Okay? So how we do that is we have fitted her with her e-collar. This is her mini educator from e-collar technologies. She's already done e-collar training, so she's very fluid in it, completely off-leash trained. She knows exactly what the e-collar's for, but we're going to try and do this a little bit differently today. So what we've done is we've set her e-collar on tone, this button here on tone, and then just guessing that a pretty significant jump in stimulation for her would be around a 30 or a 40. Okay, so that just means that it is high enough that she would see it as a negative consequence for her decision to do the behavior that we're trying to stop. Okay, now that number could be different for your dog. It could be even still in the single digits for some dogs, all right? Or that could be significantly higher to even like an 80 or a 90 for some dogs, okay? That is totally up to you and your dog and your situation that you're in. For Ruby, because she's not highly aroused right now, this is just a pretty easy number for her, but it's also enough to help her start making better decisions. Okay? So we're just going to let her kind of do her thing. Ignore me. Right now, she's already received one correction, so we may or may not see the actual behavior. That's why she's kind of just hanging out with me as opposed to venturing out on her own. But we'll just see if she makes a decision to go do that. And I might get up and move around a little bit just to encourage her to go wander around. I don't care if she wants to wander around. She can sniff. She can do normal dog stuff. I just don't want her picking up garbage and eating it. Okay? Bandito! Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. You know, and I'll just give attention to the other dogs for now until we get Ruby distracted. Just pretend like I'm watching a YouTube video, and I'll edit this out later. Go get him. Go get him. Where is he? Go get him. Go get him. Right there. Got it. Got it. Okay. So I want her to associate the behavior of picking up this leaf. You can see the saliva with the beep. So press the button on the tone. If you hold it down for a couple of seconds, it actually switches back over to stimulation for you. Okay? So I don't mind if she's running around and having fun. I just don't want her picking up that leaf. Okay? This technique works for all sorts of things that related to a behavior that you want to extinguish. Whether it's eating stuff that they shouldn't, getting into the garbage can, jumping up on the counter, or marking in the house, chewing on shoes and laundry, or stealing socks and underwear, all sorts of things, or stealing the kids' toys. Okay? This is the perfect technique to use because the dog starts to learn that it was their behavior that caused their consequence, okay? You don't have to yell at your dog. You don't have to throw anything at them. You don't have to you don't even have to be present for the behavior to be punished, okay? You can even just set up a camera and walk away from the dog and go to a different room, or even leave the house, and you can do either a baby monitor or just do something from your phone, okay? So, great. Good girl, Ruby. Come here. That's a good girl. See, she's not... I don't want her to be afraid. I don't want her to be scared even. Okay? Good girl. Go get the puppy. Go get play. Where's the puppy? Go get her. Go get her. See? No hard feelings. She's not afraid. She's not terrified for her life. All she did was receive a punishment for a behavior that she knew was wrong. There we go. Good girl. Good girl, doobie doob. Nope. Correction again. Perfect. Good girl. Good girl for spitting it out. Good girl. So, what happened there was she got herself psyched up and picked up a leaf. Okay? Now, you might think, why are we correcting this? It's just a leaf. Well, the last couple of days, Ruby has puked up a combination of grass and leaves in her crate. And when a dog does that, that could lead to lots of problems, okay? Leaves and grass can, and rocks and sticks and whatever else, can lead to an intestinal blockage, okay? Thousands of dollars in surgery, okay? I would much rather her start to learn to control her impulse to pick up stuff than to and feel a half second of pain rather than go under the knife and get her stomach cleaned out, and then just, a month later have to do the same thing again, costing thousands of dollars again, just because the dog didn't learn a lesson. Okay? She doesn't associate the pain and recovery of surgery with her picking up grass and leaves and everything to eat. All right? A little bit of grass here and there, like what Chico's doing, is fine. Right? But Ruby does it so excessively that she's puked it up. Okay? So I know it's a problem for her. Good girl, Ruby Dooby. Alright, ready to go? Yeah, let's go.